Hey guys, it's March 16th-ish, kind of, and welcome to CB Presents the Cast, episode whatever number episode it is. Today we're brought to you by a book by Postmortem Press. Let's go with, I don't know, one of their books. Yes, that one. That book that I just didn't say because I didn't say it.
Are you waiting for a distraction?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Hi!
Hi! Sorry about your eardrums if I just blew them up. Oh, wait, you can't hear me.
Or can they?
Well, if they just blew up their eardrums.
This is true. Also, if you did,
Then this is the shortest cast ever.
Indeed. Enjoyed the cast. Thank you for watching. It's been brought to you by Postmortem Press.
That book.
Publishing.
Blue, what's up?
A ceiling, the sky.
Really? Fucking really?
Apparently you're going to be sassing
You're
the
not going to
audience
say
today.
the wires or the lights. You're just ceiling and sky? Come on, there's a whole roof between us.
True.
And there might be an attic. In fact, there is an attic, too. Notice the windows up top.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yes, and wait, haven't you been up to the attic?
No.
Anyway, welcome to the cast. We are, as always, Mike, Alex, and Blue.
What's up?
Hi.
And today we're going to be talking about, well, stuff. We don't actually have a topic today, so...
And whose fault is that?
all of ours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least we can spread the blame properly.
Or can we? Yes.
I'm not
we
sure.
can. We totally can. Toast
So, what's new in the new news this week? Well, yesterday was the primaries in Ohio, and there certainly were results. We don't know them yet because, well,
we're a day ahead.
we're in the past and you're in the future, and this is being posted in the future. And, I know we don't like to get political in here, but as a reminder,
Don't
Donald
vote.
Trump looks like a fucking orange.
An annoying orange.
Well,
No,
yes.
wait. Some people actually like that shit.
Yeah, they.
So what's something that everyone can unanimously agree to hate?
Me.
No.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
Somehow your parents like you.
God.
Well, that might be more out of moral obligation.
Donald Trump.
Okay, Donald Trump is a Donald Trump.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work.
Oh, no, it does.
But there is nothing like him.
True. There
It's
ain't
true.
nothing like me but me.
But you're not Donald Trump.
I'm not
Thank
Donald
God
Trump.
for that.
If I was Donald Trump, I would definitely not be alive. I would hope that it didn't exist.
Yeah, you would also probably kick yourself out of the country, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you are black, so.
Yeah. Oh, and gay, so yeah, I'm not welcome here no more.
Anyway, Jordan, I guess let's start some music. We're gonna try something different. We're gonna try something fun. I'm not really sure what these two are doing right now,
Ow.
but
Punish him.
Oh, she
eternal punishment?
Oh shit, my battery's low.
Persona?
No, no. As a reminder, this isn't a commercial. This is actually the cast.
I
know.
know. Yes, we know. We're just having some fun, dude. We have no topic.
Excuse
thanks to
me,
laziness.
fun? You're not allowed to have fun on the cast. This show is serious business, and you're not allowed to don't flick me on the face.
I'm just gonna
my face.
Ah, darn you.
I had to stop your rant somehow.
Well, you could have just asked.
What?
So, anyways, what's new in the world, ways of the world? Besides not voting for some asshat who thinks that he's better than everyone else because he happens to have a bunch of money, despite the fact that 4 of his businesses have gone bankrupt because he's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Well, not to defend him, but it was mostly for tax reasons. So that makes it worse than being a dumbass. He's a crook.
True.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we getting a cease and desist from Donald Trump? I hope so, so we can laugh it off.
Yeah,
but
really. Boo fucking who? People are saying things about me that are mean. It's hurting my feelings. Wah, fuck off.
Shit posting intensified.
So, on a different notice, I know we don't normally talk about video games. However, CB Presents, we did have our first streaming of anything this week.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
We streamed, Blue and I streamed Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We're probably going to stream again next Saturday. In fact, there's still a camera sitting on my monitor, which I've yet to return, but, you know, whatever.
Who actually does the camera belong to?
My parents.
Understood.
Who are the proud owners of Postmortem Press.
Yay!
That's
More
right.
product placement, just slapping it in your face.
Because, they actually offered to pay us for this, so
Oh, yeah.
let's be
that's
stupid
right.
about it as possible.
Right, they did. Might get annoying after a while.
Well, I just didn't say let's do it forever. I just said be stupid about it. There's a difference.
Right.
Anyway, beyond that, it's spring break time, everybody.
Oh yeah.
It is?
It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up, but it isn't right now. Don't lie to the folks.
Oh, gee. Well, maybe it's spring break for some of them.
Maybe. That's right. Some people actually get earlier spring breaks than us.
And some
God.
people get later spring breaks than us, so
Sucks to be them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but while we're going back to school, they're getting out.
This is true.
So,
It's probably just because, of course, we get it earlier, but then we go right back in.
I mean, you
we
know
get a
how it
full
is.
Week off.
This is true. This is very true. So, gentlemen, men.
Gentle, mental men. Start your engines.
No, that would be silly. What are our thoughts on recent movie releases, I suppose, because why not?
Well, Zootopia, haven't seen it.
Same.
Need to see it.
Though I have heard a lot of good reviews about it, so I do plan on seeing it, so long as I don't see too many
Let
more
me be-
sloth trailers. Hang
Let
on
me
a
be
minute.
completely honest about that.
What?
The only thing I've seen of Zootopia, really, thus far, that even sticks out in my mind, is the tiger giving bedroom eyes to the camera.
Bedroom eyes?
Kind of creepy.
Yeah, I don't recall that one.
Wait. Which?
While dancing.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Blue, you would like that, wouldn't you?
No, I no.
It's funny because you're a furry. Anyway, 10 Cloverfield Lane came out. Still have no idea what the fucking plot of that is.
Is that a
Have you
sequel to
seen-
Cloverfield?
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah, it's not. But have you seen the trailers? Can anybody fucking tell me what the plot is?
It looks like it's,
I have no fucking clue. It's like, what's this about? Is John Goodman the bad guy? Is he just a misunderstood old creepy old man? What the fuck? Are there aliens? Are there monsters? The fuck is happening? Is this a horror film? Is this a thriller? Is this an action, an adventure? I don't fucking know. And because
Wait,
of that, I'm both
Is it
curious.
an action? Isn't it adventure? What if it's an action adventure?
And if I was gonna say something, but then Bo Raicho just farted on Sub-Zero, and it was hilarious. And I totally forgot what I was gonna fucking say.
Sorry.
Well, then we may as well segue. This just in. There's going to be a Netflix original series, series of unfortunate events,
Wait, we're actually gonna get that?
and it's starring Neil Patrick Harris as the
Oh
villain.
my god, I need to watch this.
Yeah, that
I'll
sounds
I'll
amazing,
pass.
honestly.
I'll pass. However, there is something coming to Netflix which is going to be magnificent. This Friday, that's in days.
That would be 2, I believe.
Yeah, 2 days.
Okay. That many days. 2 days. Daredevil, Season 2.
Alright.
Starring with we're getting Punisher and Elektra.
And we're also getting corned beef and piss-ass drunk.
What?
St. Patrick's Day?
Oh.
No and no.
Well, definitely corned beef.
No.
I don't know about corned beef.
I do not like corn. Why would I want it mixed in with my beef?
It doesn't have corn in it,
Then why is it called corned beef?
because it's made with peppercorns.
Because corn was involved.
Camilla does love her sweet, juicy corn.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh god.
Camilla,
that
no.
note, that actually does
Camilla,
remind me.
no.
This time next week, we will be premiering another episode of Power Plays Plus with a new guest. So keep that in mind. I believe that this episode of the cast has basically devolved into a series of completely inane tangents and commercials for one thing or another.
It's our friend.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm not honestly
It's
sure.
our friend.
Martin?
No. Jamal.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Who?
Jamal.
Who?
Jamal.
Anyway, so if you
Jamal.
are interested in
Jamal.
anything related to either
Jamal.
Jamal Alexander
Jamal.
or the Legos of Corin,
No.
I will slap your shit!
that sounds disgusting and wrong.
Well, he'll slap the shit out of you.
That sounds better?
I will slap you with an iron bat with rusty nails sticking out of it right in your penis.
That doesn't sound very aerodynamic.
It'll work. You know,
It'll
Alex can make things work.
So you're going to take a bat,
Yes.
dip it in iron,
Yes.
nail it,
Yes.
Yes.
repeatedly.
Yes.
Gross.
How is it gross to nail a bat?
How isn't it gross to nail a bat?
How are you not catching on to that? We made a rhyme! Yay! What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know.
What the fuck am I doing here?
We are presenting a podcast that is sometimes apparently watched by not children, but not
What, my
adults.
sister?
Yeah, and
I'd qualify her a child.
that's why I
How
said
old-
not children and not,
How old
but
is
not
your
adults.
sister?
I don't know, 14, 13.
Okay, because I was about to say.
Not children, not adults, but still, and then we make a sex joke.
Wait, out of our siblings,
You did.
out of our
You
si-
joined in.
I...
Ow.
out of our siblings, how old is your youngest siblings?
14, 13, something like that.
Okay,
I only have one.
Oh.
16?
and my sister is 19. Yeah.
Just kidding.
Ew, dude, really?
I'm sorry, Jordan, censor that out. That was just terrible. But don't censor out Blue's sound effects.
Sounded like a duck choking on a goose.
That sounds like a... That sounds like a duck.
That sounds like a goose choking on a duck.
Now, the question is, what does a goose choking on a duck, choking on a goose sound like? Quack! Ah, my boob.
Oh,
We have problems.
we apologize for this. Hang on. What was it? What's the joke? Oh yeah, we apologize for the. God damn it.
We just really apologize.
Yeah, at least. We apologize for this momentary lapse in sanity. We now return.
Momentary.
Let us have our moment.
We apologize for this momentary lapse in sanity.
Seriously, momentary.
Stop.
Let's just say it how it is. This entirely 20-minute long thus far lapse in sanity.
We apologize for this momentary lapse in sanity. We now return you to your regularly scheduled madness.
I'm still questioning the use of momentarily.
Don't make me Kalima you.
Karima.
Oh, is it Kalima?
I think it's.
That was
Karima.
Kalima.
I think it's Karima.
I'm going to go stand over here now. I'm going to grab my phone first.
Yeah, but I get the computer.
Nah, that's cool. It's recording anyway.
Oh shit! Right. Fuck.
I just love that.
And now for a reference to Pokemon.
Oh, I have the youngest sister. I thought he did.
No, yeah, you do. You said
No, my
13,
sister, my youngest sister is
16. Mine's younger.
23.
Then why'd you say? Oh,
Oh, it's
sibling.
the youngest.
I have the youngest sibling. Anyways, moving on. That.
Random pageant, yeah.
Moving on to what though?
Moo cow fuck milk.
Foo butt.
Christ, I hate you guys.
Yeah, if you haven't watched it already, check out our Pokemon Nuzlocke. It's our longest running series thus far.
Only because you can't figure out how to finish it.
No, it's the fact Mike rages at a lot of shit. To be fair,
To be
it's
fair,
also
though-
a Pokemon game.
None of it's unwarranted.
true.
Yeah, but I'm still the only person who's completed a series. In fact, I've completed 2.
Well, technically, we've had 3
I'm
series
working on
completed, so you know
Undertale's getting there.
this is true. And I think
what's the other one that finished?
Oh, you know, one we haven't started posting yet.
Oh,
That doesn't count.
Yeah.
It hasn't been posted yet.
Well, that's cool. It'll be posted in a week.
And none of us were playing, so.
It was a power plays.
And truth be told, I'll probably for Undertale just end for the neutral ending.
Or, you know, we could get both endings because we're not total fanboys.
Let's just go for the neutral ending.
Wait, please tell me that the other ending doesn't require another playthrough.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Let's just go for one ending.
It does not require a second playthrough. It requires one extra dungeon.
Well, like 3 extra bosses though.
Anyways.
2 extra bosses.
Like an extra hour of gameplay.
I don't think you can stomach
Bad
that.
taste
And
in
after
my
a
mouth.
while, I'm gonna start getting to that point too.
Anyways, moving on from depressing thoughts and lesser forms of art. Actually, I should be glaring at you.
I was about to say, my art made me bad. Oh god, I was about to say my art be bad. And it's not bad.
It's not that bad.
It could be worse. Could be my art.
Your art's not that bad either.
No offense, but your art's better than his.
You take that back.
No.
You take that back right now.
No.
Oh yeah, we still
No,
need
no
to actually
offense
get
to
on
you,
that.
just
So special
me.
request coming up.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing an actual drawing request, not a live stream, but definitely a show where we will take not commissions but drawing requests, and Blue and I will both fulfill them, and hopefully they will not turn out crap. And if they do turn out crap, well, you ask for them, you vote on them, and then we'll both cry ourselves to sleep. It'll be fun.
You can cry yourself to sleep.
It'll be fun.
I'll have fun without crying myself to sleep. Oh, and just forewarning, if you actually draw humans, they may not turn out the best.
When it comes to Blue, you're best suited to sticking to furries.
Except the problem is we're both taking the same request, so, you know.
Oh, well, in that case.
That's why I literally just say.
Okay. Do whatever you want. Let's see. What else? Oh! Next week I'll be headed out to Nashville.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Gonna go listen to some country music.
Oh, fuck that. I'm going for the ribs.
The inner black man.
I forgot. It's either Nashville or Memphis. I want to say it's Nashville. Which one Which one has better, was more famous for ribs?
I don't know, honestly.
I believe it's Memphis.
Probably
Truth be told.
Memphis. I really don't fucking know. Point is, it'll be my second trip to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Well, second trip where the goal is Tennessee, because I have had trips down to Tennessee before, through Tennessee on my way to Florida and Atlanta, Georgia,
I guess.
Georgia.
and Florida again, and I want to say Florida again. I think I've been there 3 times. And
Wait,
yeah.
Out
so-
of all of us, where have we all been within the U.S.?
I've been to Tennessee, I've been to Florida, I've been to Kentucky, I've been to Indiana.
Florida?
I've been to Pennsylvania, because Washington, D.C. is in Pennsylvania.
No, it isn't. It's its own.
I know, I'm saying you have to go through Pennsylvania to get to Washington, D.C., don't you?
No.
Oh.
It's
Virginia?
one of the
West
choices.
Virginia?
It's kind of between a few places.
Point is, in whatever way to get to Washington, D.C., that's those states I've gone through to get there. Because, yeah, I've gone through the states to get to other states.
I wouldn't count travel through as states.
Fine then, I've also been to Washington, D.C. Better?
Better.
I had a slap
So,
Indian hair.
Virginia, Massachusetts, Maine, Florida,
I'll get on with it.
Georgia,
Get on.
Alabama.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it. Yeah, get on with
I've
it.
lost track. I'm starting over.
Oh,
Get
God.
on with it.
New Hampshire. I think that was the other one.
Monty Python references are fine. Whip, whip.
So, I guess let's take a quick commercial break for a non-commercial that's kind of a commercial. You know how it goes. CB Presents is brought to you by Molecular Biology. It's the only place where multiplying means the same thing as dividing, and we fucking hate it.
And we are back.
So, during the break, we got ourselves a little recomposed, decomposed, uncomposed, recomposed again, and then we figured out what the fuck we're actually going to be talking about for the next half an hour or so of your viewing enjoyments.
Or listening enjoyment.
This is true.
So basically, if you want to skip to the part where we actually talk about stuff and don't act like total jackasses,
That's now.
Yeah.
now there will be a link in the description for those of you watching on YouTube. Those of you on SoundCloud,
Thanks for downloading our podcast.
Yes.
sorry.
Okay, so anyway, we decided that we're going to talk about the Civil War trailer number 2.
Dos números.
And let me just say, my first exposure to Civil War Trailer 2 was a little bit before it came out, and the fact that it had a trailer released for it. And I am, frankly, kind of tired of that trend a little bit.
They didn't do
Trailers for trailers.
They didn't do a trailer for the
I thought you
trailer.
said they did.
Not for this.
Oh, okay.
Yes and no. What it was the day before it was released, 2 like 6-second videos went up of just each member of like Team Cap, each member of Team Iron Man, raising their heads or just turning slightly sideways, all looking very grim, while the background chanted "United we fall" or "United we stand, divided we fall." And but they were short, they were brief, they were more for advertising. Hey, trailer's coming tomorrow.
So,
and also kind of advertising, the whole movie as a whole. It wasn't really like it showed nothing from the actual trailer. So,
fair enough. Anyway, so
I think I think Deadpool's the one who started that, because I know he did do a teaser for a teaser, but he did it sitting in a chair.
That the first Civil War trailer had a trailer for it.
No, it didn't, because that came right the fuck out of nowhere. No, I think it debuted on Fallon. Yeah, it debuted on Fallon. They didn't have a trailer for it.
What was it that had... I'm pretty sure it wasn't Deadpool. But either way, so let's go with thoughts on the... Alex, you'll go first as the most informed person on the topic.
Yep.
Thoughts on the Civil War 2 trailer, too?
I think it looks awesome. I'm excited. This trailer has actually gotten me more excited for Civil War than Batman... Oh, wait, no. It was... Oh, right. It was the fact that this is by Marvel Studios, which has proven its worth 11 times before. That has gotten me more excited for it than Batman v Superman, which has only proven its worth once before, and that was to an extremely divided internet.
Well, it's not like the internet can really be united or anything.
True, but pretty much the unanimous call of Iron Man was, this was awesome. The unanimous call for Man of Steel was either... I know, unanimous, but the point is, half the internet was like, this is the worst movie ever, they've completely ruined Superman. The other half was like, Superman's back, baby!
And the other half just wasn't really informed, so, I mean, third half.
Yeah, third half.
Yeah, the half that doesn't watch superhero movies. Anyway, more Civil War talk.
Blue, what are your thoughts?
I like it because it's the aspect of both. Well, what was it? Which video game did I play that sort of represented this? What's the game called? Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, because it did this. It did the split. I do like the aspects of course, which side are you picking? Are you on the side of people who will defend you and you already know that you're right, that they're right to defend you, or keeping heroes in check but still knowing that they have somewhat of a right to protect you?
I'm gonna say a couple pieces on the actual thing since we haven't really spoken on. One, that guy dead.
No, I didn't. Oh, well, okay, these are your thoughts.
Not really, but that's just the first thing I want to scream there was like, he did!
Okay.
More thoughts?
Well, there's one, I think, just considering how much of an ensemble piece it is, I really, honest to God, believe that it should not be called Captain America.
Captain America Civil War?
Yeah.
The reason why is because of its comics.
Actually, the reason why is because, he's, the story focuses on him as the main character. But it does point out that while Tony's in a antagonistic position, he is not the antagonist.
Yeah, like, if you ask me what should be, isn't Captain America Civil War or Iron Man Civil War? It should just be Marvel Civil War, or something similar.
They didn't want to do that because of the, what was it? Oh, I see why. Because of the Avengers movies. It would basically be Avengers Civil War. But, it is Cap focused, and, I don't know. I know there's a reason. I just can't remember.
And
that's what I was going to say, because I asked my dad about that Sunday, was in the... I know it's in the Cap and Iron Man comics, but I think it begins earlier.
Civil War was its own thing.
Yeah.
In the comics, and it began with the New Warriors fucking up. What they did was, they did a thing. They had a reality show where they would hunt down criminals.
Wow. Just way to be fucking stupid there.
Well, one of the criminals named Nitro that they were hunting, hid himself in a school in Connecticut. When the New Warriors caught up to him, he blew himself up.
Oh, of course.
That's a superpower, so he survived. But yeah, an entire school got demolished. Kids were killed. All of the New Warriors except for one, and that was Speedball, were killed. And so yeah, that was when the government kind of said, okay, superheroes need to be regulated. Tony, however, didn't have a good stance. He was kind of just a straw hat politician.
No, straw man.
Yeah, straw man politician.
It's straw hat politician.
I don't know what a straw man politician is, but that's what I've heard he was described as.
Would you like to elaborate, Michael, since you heard the least term before?
Basically, it's someone who doesn't actually have a real argument, so is being kind of used as a example of everything wrong in the world. So kind of how Donald Trump is. Whether or not he's actually a good politician, because he isn't, he is really a flaming giant example of, seriously, who the fuck is that guy fighting in the background?
Raining Boys.
Well, he's a huge example of a straw hat. God damn it.
Straw man.
In political terms right now.
You just love doing that to Tanya, don't you?
I was beating the shit out of her. Anyways, damn it. Oh, right. Duh. Anyways, so yeah, that's what Tony was basically in the comics. So he did not really have a leg to stand on. So a lot of people had a hard time taking his side, and it was Cap had the right idea. He was the guy with the morals. This time around, thanks to all the bullshit, well, okay, that's a little unfair. Thanks to all the stuff that's been going on ever since New York.
We should probably elaborate. We've shifted into the movie.
Yeah, we're shifted into the movie.
Than the comics.
Yeah. Ever since the incident in New York with the Avengers, between that and let's see, there was the incident in London and Thor 2, the kidnapping of the president, and Iron Man 3, the destruction of the Triskelion and Hydra, all that in Captain America 2, Sokovia blowing up in the Avengers, and Pymtech, just being in vacuum blown up in Ant-Man. The government's kind of like, okay, we need to start controlling these guys. So yeah, to prevent any more collateral damage, which okay, fine, it makes sense, but Cap sees it as a what's it called? Violation of our moral rights.
I'm sorry, I need to pop back to this headline for a second. I don't know if it's true or not, but North Carolina police considering charging Trump with inciting a riot.
Please do.
What? Why? What did he do this time?
Well, let's see if this is actually true. I'm going to be quoting very quickly a site called Freakout News. I do not know if they are a reputable, reliable news source, but I will read this their article regardless. Just found this today, or just now actually. This was posted March 14th, 2016. Authorities in North Carolina are reportedly considering filing charges against Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump for incitement of violence following an incident in which a black protester was sucker punched by one of the GOP front-runner supporters. That violent action brought cheers to the crowd. During the rally in Fayetteville, the protester was assaulted as he was escorted from the Crown Coliseum by police. The man was then put in handcuffs, but later the authorities arrested the perpetrator of the assault after a video of the incident was released. Cumberland County Sheriff's Office investigators said Monday that they are considering filing a charge of inciting a riot against Trump, according to WRAL. North Carolina law defines a riot as a public disturbance involving an assemblage of 3 or more persons which, by disorderly and violent conduct or the imminent threat of disorderly and violent conduct, results in injury or damage to persons or property and creates a clear and present danger of injury or damage to persons or property. Inciting a riot is a misdemeanor unless the disturbance causes serious injury or more than $1,500 in property damage, when it becomes a felony.
Okay.
To justify his actions, Donald Trump called the man who sucker punched the protester a real American who loves his country, then went on to suggest he's considering paying his legal fees. Trump has further denied the idea that he incites or even condones violence at his rallies by calling the events love fests. We're not angry people, we're good people, he said of his supporters. We're just tired of a government that is running competently. After arresting 78-year-old John Franklin McGraw, Sheriff Earl Moose Butler called the attack cowardly. No one should be subjected to such a cowardly, unprovoked attack that's permitted by McGraw. Regardless of political affiliation, speech, race, national origin, color, gender, bad reputation, prior acts, or political demonstration, no other citizen has the right to assault another person or to act in a way that his defendant did, said Sheriff Earl Moose Butler. However, McGraw said he enjoyed punching the protester. He even took a step further, telling the reporter, next time we might have to... Okay, I'm starting to think this is a...
Oh, yeah, I said next time I might have to kill him.
I was going to say, I'm starting to think this is fake, but...
No, I saw that somewhere else.
Yeah, but
on a different news source website.
The violence we were witnessing in this campaign cycle only happens at events for Donald Trump. No other candidate, just Trump. Words have consequences. What Trump is doing is no different than yelling fire in a crowded movie theater. Although it might be worse, he's gone and threatened to send his supporters to rallies of Bernie Sanders. That I've seen and is true.
Yeah.
We don't think he's thought this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's thought that one out.
Yeah,
The horrible thing is he did come to Cincinnati Sunday. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how true that is, but it's still pretty... Would not surprise me. I'll withhold judgment until I have a chance to do any further research on that, though.
Yeah.
But it's unfortunate when you think this seems like something that could have actually happened, even if it's false.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we were on about the Civil War trailer, and we were talking about the scene where Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders get into a fight over there. Wait, what?
What are you getting on about?
Sorry, I was mistaking comic book movies for real life.
Nobody does that.
Apparently I do.
I guess.
Well, you are Mike.
This is true. Anyway, so,
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I forget where we were.
let's see, we were talking about... We had just gotten into the movie compared to the comics.
Yeah.
Right.
We lost our moral values. Something last thing about Cap.
No, Cap sees it as a violation of our moral rights, which is fair, I think. Basically, his idea is that, hey, we have these powers, we have a responsibility to use them. We have a responsibility to save people when we can. And in the movie, he's basically, basically what it is that, you know, the last time he trusted the government, which, you know, S.H.I.E.L.D., turned out was secretly controlled by Hydra. And on top of that, the government is basically would be in charge of saying, okay, you superheroes, go here. Go. Only then can you go in and rescue people, is when we tell you you can. He doesn't trust them to make the right decisions.
And to be fair, Hydra can always easily infiltrate the government, as always.
Well, I don't think Hydra's really the big threat anymore.
No, but I mean, certain other threats like Hydra can always come back and infiltrate.
Yeah, I guess, but... Yeah, the movie seems like it's, not a knock on the movie. It's just gonna be a clusterfuck.
Nah. Because, they actually have two directors. So...
I meant, strictly speaking, the in-universe, it's a clusterfuck.
Oh, in-universe. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Because I was about to say, all those characters coming together, it's sort of a given.
No, not just characters coming together. All those characters coming together to fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be a clusterfuck in-universe. Just not out-of-universe.
Yeah. Should be an entertaining movie.
Yeah.
The other thing some other comments I'm gonna make on are, Bane Bucky. It's the only way I can describe that at the beginning of the movie.
In the clip.
Yeah.
I did see something interesting in the, someone did a bit of a, well, it was just a picture I saw, but it looked like because there's a scene where Cap is just wailing on Iron Man. And, someone paused it for a minute, and there's someone lying on the floor. It looks like Bucky, and it actually looks like, it's a little hard to tell, but it looks like his arm is ripped off, his metal one. And it's like, that would be awesome because earlier in the previous trailer we saw Bucky and Steve team up against Iron Man and kick the ever-loving shit out of him, and he just couldn't. He could barely get a shot in edgewise. So it kind of like, what if he just like fucking just breaks off Bucky's metal arm and knocks his ass unconscious? And he's only got Cap to deal with, and that would just piss Cap off even more. And it's like, damn, this looks good.
Like, thing about that is, even if you think about it, Iron Man needs a lot of handicaps, because seriously, the Iron Man suits are kind of an in-universe game breaker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, why Hulk and Thor were taken out of the film, or will not be appearing because they are game breakers.
Yeah, it's like those three are pretty much the
story breaker, superpower.
Yep, big time. Like, I'd say it's like it does leave a bit of an unfortunate edge for Iron Man's side, but you know.
You mean Cap's side?
No, that Cap's side loses the edge.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. Well, not necessarily true. Cap has Scarlet Witch on his side.
Yeah.
And shit. She can alter reality. Okay, we're not really sure what her powers can do this time around, but...
Yeah, what we do know is this is a mess. The other thing, of course, that has to be addressed because, well, it has to be addressed.
Underoos!
What?
Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. What is even with that comment that was made?
What?
That's what Iron Man said.
I know. It occurred to me as I was saying it. Why?
Why did he call him Underoos?
Uh-huh.
Because A, he's a snarker. He's a snarky dumbass. And two, Spider-Man Underoos. Not to mention, it does look like he's wearing underwear, pajamas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why.
Though I will say this, if I remember correctly in the comics, wasn't he one of the first ones who was kind of like, yeah, I'm registering?
Yeah, he actually revealed in the comics. He revealed his identity. That's another change, a big major change in the comics. Part of the Superhero Registration Act required you to reveal your identity to the public.
That's sort of dumb if you think about it.
It is, but it also isn't. It would be easier to trust people and hold them accountable if you knew who the hell they were.
Not to mention, then the government could also protect your loved ones while you're off protecting everyone else.
Yes.
True.
But the downside to that is it lets your enemies know exactly who you are, who your loved ones are, how they can hurt you the most. Now, Spider-Man was the first one. He went on TV, he revealed his identity, but in the MCU, nobody basically has a secret identity except for Ant-Man, because he's fresh on the scene. And honestly, that's really it, because Cap has his own museum. Yeah. Tony Stark revealed himself on national TV.
Yeah, in the first movie, no less.
Yeah, in the first movie, no less. Let's see. Black Widow, Hawkeye, they both... Remember, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s files were leaked when S.H.I.E.L.D. was dismantled. So, their identities were out in the wind. With the exception of Hawkeye's farm, because Fury kept that off the records.
Yeah, that's something I've been
Thor
noticing.
doesn't have a secret identity.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch, she doesn't really have one. Vision doesn't have one. Falcon's...
Well, Vision can't have one.
Well, yeah. Falcon, he doesn't really. I mean, I don't think... No, he wouldn't, because Scott immediately knew who he was when he saw him in Ant-Man.
I mean, I think a lot... Because there are new appearances in the movie. I'm willing to bet a lot of new appearances are kind of anonymous agents. To some degree. Don't really have established identities. Like...
Yeah, because if you give in, like, Black Panther.
Well, yeah, but I know Black Panther's identity is would be known to his homeland, because the title of Black Panther is passed down to the King of Wakanda.
Correct.
Now, they've already said T'Chaka is still alive, his father, because T'Challa is Black Panther. So, because of that, I will say that there is potential for Oh, what was it? It was
Okay. Well, aside from that, we're gonna move on to something different. Let's just ask you this: how are they going to resolve this?
I maintain Cap's gonna die.
Wait,
Well-
you think Iron Man's gonna actually do it?
No, God, no. I think Crossbones and Baron Zemo are gonna, because those are the two villains of the movie.
Oh, the villains of the movie have already been announced.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But yeah, because let's face it, the main focus is on the battle between the heroes. That are more like the people behind the scenes. Most likely, Baron Zemo had something to do with the creation of the Accords. And Crossbones is probably his dragon. So...
I have no idea who these people are because I am the uninitiated scrub. The know-nothing scrub. When is this coming out again?
May 5th, I want to say.
May 5th. So,
Or it might be the 6th.
ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets now, I guess, or don't.
Get your tickets now at Fandango.
Get your tickets now at Fandango. This is not a paid promotion, unlike our paid promotions for those books at the Postmortem Press, that blah, blah,
That
blah.
you should totally check out.
That you should, totally. Link in the description.
Yeah. And then, so yeah.
So, do we have any complaints about the trailer?
The whole thing is I'm not the best to ask when it comes to that. Because Marvel isn't really the biggest thing where I would know every aspect or detail.
It's not necessarily about knowing aspects, details. It's just, do you have complaints?
Truth be told, no. That's why, like I'm saying, if I actually did know more about each character and seeing if they actually got it right and whatnot, then I could say, yeah. But that's why I can say more of it should be probably with... I can say Alex would probably can do more of that.
Well, Alex, then? The gauntlet has been cast. Oh god, the suspense.
Oh, what? It's the complaints?
Yeah.
Don't think I really have any.
That's actually really good to hear from you.
Well, then I will be the bastard in this situation.
Oh, yeah. Tell us your complaint about, that thing.
Yeah, it just weirds me out, the whole sliding, shifty eye thing with Spider-Man's costume.
Uncanny Valley?
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's just more thing is like, okay, so there is in-universe justification, and yes, I understand they do it in comics and such, but in like, because it's a live-action movie, that's what really, I guess, bothers me about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then it like somehow even made it worse when I actually watched the trailer because I'd seen a couple screen caps of him with the different size eyes, and then I watched the trailer and you can hear the little camera shutter noise. It's like, oh.
It's horrible that it didn't come off as a groan of disgust. It came off as like a groan of actually pleasure.
You're weird.
Like that?
Yeah, like it didn't come off as ugh. It came off like ugh.
That's fine because that's how it sounded in my head.
Well, see, your head compared to actually how it should have sounded. Just watching you like, freeze.
Of course, again, context helps.
Oh yeah, Alex is playing as Triborg, the Cyber Sub-Zero variant, and constantly freezing Tanya. So he's constantly like, freeze! And she's like, ah! And now he's using...
So anyway, yeah, this year is obviously the year of superhero movies to some degree. I mean, we've had Deadpool, we have...
Deadpool!
We have Bats vs. Soups.
Pats versus Soups.
And we have Civil War coming out. Are there any other superhero movies coming out this year?
Doctor Strange.
So 2 Marvels, 1 Fox. X-Men.
X-Men Apocalypse.
2 Foxes.
Doctor Strange and Suicide Squad.
So 2 Fox, 2 Marvel, 2 DC.
Yeah.
So yeah, it truly is the year of superhero movies. And are any of them coming out in the same month?
No, are they?
Nope.
So we're basically getting a superhero movie every other month.
Yep.
Well, to that I say,
Yippee-ki-yay.
it should be interesting. We'll have more on superhero movies, I guess, as that comes up. Honestly, we will be a little more prepared next time about what we do for our topic. But for now, I think...
Again, sorry for the... Yeah.
Yeah, in any case, this has been CB Presents the Cast. Hope you enjoy. And we will catch you guys in 2 weeks. Next week, enjoy Legend of Korra. And Be warned, CB Presents overall will be going on a break, so you'll only get the one episode of that next week, and yeah. Have fun, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.